So this morning, while I was listening to Tony Robbins, he was talking about talk to yourself like this for 3 days and it will change your life forever. So it grabbed my attention immediately because I know I have to work on my mental state daily, um, getting all that negative thoughts that was planted and abused into my head, getting it out and making it positive. Well, he said something very interesting, and I will put it in the captions because I want to share it with you guys, because I think all of us have the capability of changing our lives to something better than what we are. Not being a victim anymore, but being victorious in everything you do, your life, your relationship, your job. It doesn't matter whether it's an online job or whether you have a side hustle or you are working 9 to 5. We all have that ability to change, and we all have the ability to change our mindset into a positive so that we can become better. And he said that when we wake up in the morning, the first thing we had to do is place your hand on your heart and feel your heartbeat. And unconsciously, every morning when we wake up, we are thinking about yesterday. Our thoughts is exactly the same as yesterday. So while we put our hand on our heart and we feel our heartbeat, we must whisper to ourselves, today is the day I break free from my past. Today my new life begins. I love me. And just say positive words for yourself. Not out loud, just for yourself, just before you start your day. And but you have to feel the words. You cannot say, okay, today is going to be the best day of my life. Today is a day that's going to change. You have to feel it. You have to feel that today is going to be my day. Today is going to be a good day. Today is the day that I'm going to break free from my past, from yesterday, from my past, from every single negative thought. You must feel it in your gut. You must just feel it. And then you start your day doing whatever you do. You must let the words sink into every cell of your being. You must maintain focus. You must focus on what you are saying, and you must focus what you are feeling. If your mind drifts to yesterday or to a negative thought, you must bring it back immediately to where you are now, and you must stop it. Don't let your mind wander. This isn't meditation, it is active brain programming. Meditation is you sit and you I don't know, I don't meditate, so that's just how I know meditation. But this is not meditation, because you are saying out loud to yourself, you are reprogramming your brain, saying that today is going to be a good day. Today you are not going to be the victim, you are going to be victorious in everything you're going to do. You speak those positive words out over yourself for 3 days, every single day. Make a list of what you want to say. Keep it with you when you wake up and you put your hand on your heart. Read those words, say it out loud. Even your daily positive Bible affirmations. Say it, do it. And then you go on with your daily task, just as you just go on with your daily task, because you have planted that little seed now in your head, and your head is now spinning and rethinking it. Between 2 p.m. and 4 p.m., you take 5 minutes to reconnect with your morning declarations. So those declarations you said this morning, between 2 o'clock in the afternoon and 4 o'clock in the afternoon, your brain is again where your brain was in the morning when you wake up. I didn't write down all those big words. I just wrote down the time because that is the time your brain is exactly where it was this morning. So you reconnect your brain with those declarations. But this time, you add physical movements. You walk and you say, it's going to be a good day. I'm not going to be a victim. I'm going to be a victor and be victorious. Put your hands in the air and be victorious. Your body needs to feel these words. So this morning, your brain needed to hear the voice, the words. Now, between 2 p.m. and 4 p.m., any time between that time, 5 minutes or 10 minutes, it depends on how long declarations you have had for yourself. You walk up and down and your body must feel it now. Now your body feels it. So in the evening, from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m., the magic of consolidation happens in your mind, in your brain. So then your brain starts to process the daily experiences. You review and reinforce. So for 15 minutes, with your hand on your heart, you review your day's victories. Even if it was the smallest of victory, you review it. You speak to yourself with gratitude and anticipation. Today I created a new neural pathway. I stepped closer to my new reality. Tomorrow will even bring greater transformation, because remember, you will fall back into those negative thoughts. But you have to feel it, and you have to speak it over yourself. And be aware of your emotional state. Write down your negative thoughts and replace it with positive thoughts. So when you reflect on your day with your hand over your heart and you start saying these words, that today I created new neural pathways and I stepped closer to my new reality. Your emotions must feel it. If your emotions are negative, take those negative emotions, write it down. You will have your book with you, write it down, and then you take those negative thoughts and you change it into positive thoughts, and you speak it over yourself and you feel it. You do it for 3 days. The second day is going to be harder because the negative thoughts wants to come back. Your brain doesn't want to change. You have to change your brain with your thoughts. So I'm definitely going to try this. I will put this in the caption so that you guys can just have an idea what the timing is of what you must do. But I just feel that it's important. If you want to change your life, I want to make a success of my online business. I want to make a success of my life. I want to become a better version from what I am now, because I'm this pathetic, feel sorry for myself person. I don't want to be like that. I want to be this positive, confident person that when I step in a building, people must know she knows exactly what she wants. She knows exactly where she's going. I don't have that now, and I am going to work on it, and I am going to change. And I want you guys to change, and I want you guys to feel exactly the same. So that is why I'm sharing this with you guys, because I know there's a lot of people that say there's no such thing as depression or anxiety. They don't have a clue what they are talking about. I can smile outside, but inside I can be dead. In my own body, I can feel like the saddest person in the world, because I've built such thick walls to protect myself. This morning I read that you have to be humble. And it's difficult to be humble when you have built all these walls, because God used humble people. God used people like me that has been through trauma, uh, to help other people. And I help other people with what I'm learning now at the age of 53. If I knew this earlier in my life, if I had that one person that just pushed me into the direction my mentor pushed me, and say, Tani, try this, try this. Tani, I am proud of you. See, she is 20 years younger than me, and she is the best person that ever crossed my path. And I know God put her there for a reason. She has also been through hurt and through emotional trauma. We help one another. And you have to have that person to help you. You have to have that person to be with you and guide you in a direction. And it all starts with your mind. Here in your mind, it all starts there. You can change your mind. You can change your mindset to a positive mindset. But I feel you need God as well. You can't do it by yourself. You need God in your life. You need scripture to guide you on how to handle your depression, your anxiety. Yes, there's a lot of people that don't believe in depression and anxiety, but it is so real, it is so real. People who don't believe in it and people who don't see it, they didn't went through trauma and kept it with them because they didn't had a support system. If you have a great support system, you don't go through depression, you don't go through anxiety, because you have those people that is with you and keeping you grounded and keeping you on your feet, saying, if you fall, we've got you. Some of us didn't have it. I didn't have it. It didn't make me a bad person or anything of that kind. It's just I haven't had the support system. Now at 53, I have a support system that helps me get through my emotions, get through my mindset, guiding me in the right direction. We help one another. We guide one another, saying, hey, you are dark. The dark wolf is taking over your aura. Go to the light wolf. That light wolf will help you. So what is the dark and the light wolf? The dark wolf is the anger, the jealousy, the greed, the resentment, the ego, the doubt. My biggest darkness is doubt and fear, and the fact that I want to lash out to everyone. I blame others, hold on to pain. I hold on to pain for so many years. And I was supposed to just let it go and say, God, take my pain, take it away, fill me with joy so that I can. But I know He used this opportunity to get me where I need to be to help someone that is being abused, that is emotionally um, being abused, physically being abused, or even just somebody that goes through a bad part in their life. I don't know. So I have to take this darkness and go to the light wolf. What is the light wolf? The light wolf is love, kindness, patience, gratitude, humility, hope, strength, lifting others up, forgiveness, let go of anger, believe, knowing that I am capable. Which wolf is taking over your life? The light one or the dark one? If there's a dark wolf in you right now, try get hold of that light wolf. Kill it with kindness. Kill it with your humility. Believe that God is there to help you and take you through these life lessons, because everything we go through is life lessons. And it is important to learn lessons from it. I've learned my lesson and said, no one will ever abuse me the way my ex-husband abused me. Never ever again. And never ever again will it happen. But you get people that are, they went through abuse for 17 years and they are still in an abusive relationship. Doesn't matter what I say, doesn't matter how I try to help. She just wants to be there. The only thing is that I helped myself. I got out of it. Even though I damaged myself a lot with the fact that I just kept on feeling sorry for myself. Now I'm not feeling sorry for myself. I don't want people to feel sorry for myself. I went through that whole experience to help someone else. Say hi to Bubbles. Yes, she's the lady of the house. So you will see in a lot of my videos, because she cannot lie on another place than either behind me or next to me. So yes, let's go further. It's just get that light wolf inside of you, because it's those two wolves, the black and the light, that is constantly fighting. If your thoughts is more on the negative side, on the dark side, the dark wolf will consume the light wolf and the light wolf will lose, and your life will be dark. Like my life was dark for so long, and I didn't even realize that my life was dark. I was always happy. I am still always happy, but inside I was hard and dark, and I didn't care. Now my light wolf is consuming the dark wolf. I am much more happier outside and inside, not just only outside. So let's take that light wolf and kill the dark wolf, because the dark wolf is not worth it. Let's try and change our lives. I'm going to try it. As of from tomorrow morning, I'm going to try this. I'm going to and I'm going to write some positive declarations that I'm going to speak over my life as of from tomorrow morning and tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening. Reflect on my day, be grateful for the wins, and be grateful for the day of my declarations that I have spoken over my life. It will be in the captions, and I hope you guys try it, because after 3 days I will be back and say, you guys, this really works. Or, but if you try this, you have to put in everything, not, oh, today, oh, it went well, and then the next day it's a little bit harder because your negative mind just wants to come back, and you are too afraid to stop it. You must put everything, your whole heart, body, and soul must put into this 3 days, and you must be ready. You have to be ready to change your life. I'm ready to change my life. I want to be a better version of what I am now. I want to be that person that walks in and everybody says, wow, I, I want that in my life. I want that. Every video I make, people must, they must feel, I want that. I want what she has, because look at her aura. It is like she is grabbing attention, she is grabbing every one of us, and she is helping one person, two persons, three persons. So watch the change, people. It's gonna happen, because I am so ready for this. You will not believe how ready I am. So if you're willing to try it, let's try. Get your mindset ready and let's try this. I will see you tomorrow, and have a blessed day.